I wasn't planning on recording today, so this video is being done with no script, no notes, nothing. So it could be a fucking car crash. But I've just seen a video on Twitter where an individual, shall we say, because there's no way I know what pronouns this fucking thing is using, they claim they can prove there's no such thing as boys and girls. Be ready for it.
Hi kids! There's no such thing as a boy or a girl, and I can prove it. So gather around the family, the parents, everybody, answer my questions. You either say boys or girls. Who's usually taller? Oh, boys? Okay, but you've met some short boys, right? You've met some tall girls. So usually boys are taller, but not always. Okay, who likes the color pink? Girls? Okay, but you've met girls who don't like pink. And you met boys who do like pink. So usually girls like pink, but not always. Everything you can think of that makes a boy or makes a girl is usually, but not always. And some of them are not even usually. Where does that leave you? Free. You get to like what you like. You get to be who you are. Maybe you're even like me, and you're not a boy or a girl.
So, where to begin? Well, that video's for kids, and I'll say this, if you look anything like that fucking fruitcake, stay the fuck away from children. Secondly, that's the reason that the LGBTQIA+ community has such a hard time. Because most people within that community, they're just trying to live their lives. And freak shows like this make them all look insane. So let's look at the body of evidence it is presenting to disprove the gender binary. First up, height. Boys are normally taller, that's true. In the UK, the average height for men is 5'9", and for women it's 5'3". Now I'm 5'11", so I'm slightly above average height. But then if we take, say, Floor Jansen from Nightwish, by the time she's got her stage boots on, she's around 11 feet tall. That doesn't stop her being female and me being male. Nothing does. That brings us to the only other point that the clown who has escaped from the circus makes. The colour pink. And I have to say, my mind is blown. It transpires that everything that the doctors and biologists have been saying is all a lie, because some girls don't like pink and some boys do. Everything we've been told about medical science must be wrong. But here's the point. I like the colour pink. Because it doesn't matter what colour a woman's skin is, whether she be black, brown, white, yellow, whatever, it's the pink bit of her I'm trying to get to. And the point that the individual makes, that he, because he's a man, is not a boy or a girl. Sorry to break this to you, mate, you're a man. You're a very effeminate man wearing makeup, and there's nothing wrong with that. But stop trying to get kids to participate in your acute mental illness. There are effeminate boys and there are masculine girls. We used to call them tomboys, whereas now the idea is to inject them with testosterone and give them top surgery. And top surgery is a fancy word for a double mastectomy on a healthy woman. I've said this before and I will say it again. Whatever life you are leading, I wish you the best life possible. But please, if you are like that individual, stop talking to children. Their brains haven't developed enough yet to see you're fucking loopy. Now, 50 years ago, that man would have been put into an asylum and had his head wired up to the nearest pylon. And finally, his claim that this will make you free. No, it doesn't. It indoctrinates you into this weird cult that 99.9% of the population look at and think that is fucking strange. And the one thing he didn't mention, because they never do, how can we prove that there are boys and girls? Chromosomes. Women are XX, men are XY. That was a very ranty video, as ever. Thanks for watching.